Bob. So it's good to see you. What brings you in today?
I came in today because my wife said that I have like a drinking problem, and I don't know. She said I need to come to counseling, so here
Okay. And so, why do you think your wife feels like you have a drinking problem?
I am. I don't know. I mean, she says like I don't do anything around the house, or I don't contribute, or she says I drink too much every day. I don't think that's a problem though.
And how much are you drinking a day?
I mean, it just depends on the day, really. Like some days I'll drink like a 6 pack or whatever, or just have like just a beer open, and just mellows me out throughout the day. So I have like just one every hour or two, or if I stop by like the bar or whatever, I'll just get a drink and do some work there, pass out some cards.
So, do you think you have a drinking problem?
I mean, I don't think I have a drinking problem. I mean, everybody drinks, right?
So, how do you feel like this is affecting your relationship? Because you said that she's upset because you're not doing much stuff around the house.
I don't know. Probably not good. I mean, the house is kind of messy, but I'm better at managing the bills anyway. So she just gives me like her money, and then you know, because I don't have a job right now, but I'm better at spending money than she is. So like I take care of the money, but she still says that like I don't do enough around the house, or I spend too much of the money on my cigarettes and my beer every week. Um, but I mean, I don't see that's like a problem or anything. Maybe I mean I yell at the kids like once or twice, but not like a big deal or anything. I didn't like hit them or anything.
So, it sounds like there's some tension between you and your wife. Would you say that's accurate?
Yeah, there's a little bit of tension right now. I can tell, but that's why I just kind of stay away from her. That's why I prefer to like just go to the bar, because at least she's not bothering me there, and I'm not bothering her. Just drink.
So, would you say that when you guys are in more stress or under more tension, you tend to drink more, or would you say that your drinking makes more tension in the house?
Well, for me, it's kind of a way just to escape my problems, because I mean, it's like there's just a lot of stuff going on with bills and kids, and house is dirty, and I've had a hard time like finding work, and I can just forget about that while I'm like at the bar.
So, why do you feel like there's a need to escape?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't seem like there's any good solution. It's rough trying to get a job. Like I lost my job like a few years ago, and just haven't been able to get back on my feet since then. And yeah, I mean, it's just it helps me forget about all the stress when I can just have a drink. Sundays I'll watch the Cowboys and just have a beer. Of course, I probably need to get back to exercising, because I don't know. Doctor said like my blood pressure is too high, and says I'm having liver problems or whatever. But once again, that just makes more stress. So I'd rather just go have another drink.
Yeah, it sounds like there's a lot of stress in your life with with your health and your wife, and so it sounds like maybe alcohol might be the root of that. Is there a reason why you choose to drink when you're under stress?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, all the other stuff seems harder, so it's just an easy way to escape.
So is there something inside of you or a thought that goes through your brain that tells you that you need to escape?
Yeah, every time I look at all the bills coming in and credit card debt, and you know, I hate every time I gotta go in and ask my wife for money, because I don't have any. Makes you just feel like a kid sometimes when I gotta go and ask her for money to get deodorant or food or whatever, and I'd rather be able to do that myself, but I can't. Like I try to work and I go to the bar too. Like I mean, I try to do this insurance on the side because I used to sell insurance when I was younger. And when I lost my job, I thought I'd try to get back into that. So I'll go to the bar and I'll bring some cards with me. But then, I don't know, I'll pass out maybe like one or two, but then, it really isn't working. So I'll just get another drink and then, I don't know, I'll spend like 7 hours there or whatever and maybe try to find more people to pass out cards or work on my laptop or whatever.
So would you say the lack of having a job bothers you and makes you feel some negative emotions?
Yeah, sometimes. I mean, I just wish I could be more the man of the household, but my wife has to do everything, and my factory job, I used to cut steel, and they got rid of me. I really didn't know what to do, so I've tried several times just to do my own little um, side hustles and tried, roofing company, and that didn't work either. So then I tried to get back into insurance. That didn't bring in any money either. And so I wish I could just find another job doing the factory steel cutting again, but I just haven't. It's just been rough, and I had to go and work at low end jobs again. At my age now, I just feel like I shouldn't have to be going over to McDonald's and applying for jobs there. And I used to, I had a friend that I used to know named Rich, and he got me a job too, but I'm way older than all the other employees there. They're all in high school. And so, I hate wearing this stupid fast food shirt every day. I got to go to work. And yeah, and I don't know, just drink at the night helps me just forget about all that.
So I'm just gonna sum up to make sure I understand. It sounds like you've gone through a lot of different jobs because you said you wanted to be the man of the house. Is that a core belief that you have?
Well, yeah, I feel like my wife doesn't respect me because, I don't make as much as she does, and she almost feels like she has to babysit me all the time. And we have adopted kids, and they don't even look or respect me, and they just make a mess around the house, but they won't listen to me because they think that I'm not worth listening to, because my wife has to take care of everything, and that just gets under my skin. And that's why sometimes I'll yell at them too, when I'm just a little tipsy and I come home, the little kids just get on my nerves.
So it sounds like it boils down to respect. So when you feel disrespected in your house, instead of getting alcohol, what's a different thing you could do when your brain says go drink? How is something you can challenge that?
I don't know. I just wish I had a better stress reliever than that. But if I felt more like the man of the house, and I could at least make some money and around the house and pay the bills, because my wife's been basically just for 3 years now. She's been basically paying all the bills, and I have to ask her for gas money, and I have to ask her for cigarettes, and I have to ask her for soap, and just wish I had more freedom and autonomy as a man to be the man of the house. And yeah, when that doesn't happen, and every time I go and can't find another job, and it's just so stressful sometimes. I just feel like I need another drink.
So what would happen instead of drinking if you express that feeling to your wife? What do you think would happen?
I don't know. We haven't really talked about it much. It's more just a silence in the house. It's like an elephant in the room. We don't really talk about it. And so, she tries to avoid me, and I try to avoid her. And so, we'll go to bed on opposite ends of the bed. And I don't know. It just seems like it's getting worse. I don't really know what to do about it.
Well, I'm gonna give you some homework for the week until the next time we see each other. And so the next time you feel like there's some stress or that you're not getting respected, instead of having the thought to go drink, I'd like you to challenge that thought and try to talk to your wife about that. Do you think that's something that you could do?
Yeah, I try to bring it up with her. But I don't really know what's going on, what's getting under her skin. But I mean, obviously something's wrong because she sent me here.
Yeah. And I also like you to mark down all the times that you think about taking a drink and a little bit of context of what's going on, and then we can talk about that at our next session.
All right, I'll try to do that.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
thank you for coming in today.
All righty.